Hello all you legendary Homo sapiens, I hope you're all doing exuberantly. That did take a few takes for me to say that properly. In today's episode, we are going to put another motor in my L67 VY Calais drift car. Okay, internet, first and foremost, I'm just going to go through and do a little bit of talking for a few minutes because there's been a few questions popping up as people don't really know what's going on or whatever. So I'm just going to go through and try and give you a quickest version of what this car is, what's happened, what we're doing, and what we're going to do moving forward. Yes, I have ADHD. Yes, I like to forward plan and try and cover bases and be prepared. It is what it is. Cool. Glad we got that out of the way. So this is my VY Calais V6 drift car. Started life as an Ecotech. It's been L67 swapped. It's got a Get Rag 5-speed behind it. Clutch is a Clutch Pro single mass flywheel, brass button sprung center clutch. And it's got a V8 diff with 411s and a full spool. Engine mods are pretty simple. It's got basically a full exhaust, extractors going into a single 3-inch exhaust. I just shone the light in my face. It's got mace, low inlet manifold gaskets. It's got a ported inlet manifold. It's got a supercharger spacer. It's got a mace bigger throttle body, colder thermostat, MSD coils, blah, 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 blah. All of the fruit. I'm going to call all of those mods, I'm going to call it all of the fruit for moving forward. And there's just like a whole bunch of maintenance stuff that we've done on this. Been a pretty reliable package. We did about 12 events with this, which was fine. Last event we did was at Winton Motor Raceway. Prior to that event, harmonic balancer had a little bit of a wobble, so I put a Dayco overdrive balancer on it. And towards the end of the first day, it broke a ring land on cylinder 3. It does have a bench tune in the ECU, so whether running the extra 1.5 pounder boost from the overdrive balancer had something to do with it breaking a ring land. Not sure. It did have some pepper marks on the spark plugs, which would indicate possible signs of pinging, but not really sure. But to be safe, we're going to go back to standard harmonic balancer for now. So that's basically that. Then, about, 6 months ago, I bought this car off a family friend. So this is a VX factory supercharged V6. Body and interior in this thing are rough to say the least. It's also done quite a lot of Ks. 342,000. That's what the body's done. I don't think the engine and transmission have done that many Ks because this thing is, I've had this thing apart to do a bunch of work to it, and inside the motor is really, really neat. Also, this thing, flopping hammers. Like it, as far as like a relatively stock L67 goes, it feels like by seat of your pants, it goes harder than any of the other L67s I've driven. So it might have had to freshen up. It might have had a new motor put in it at some stage. I'm not really sure. This motor basically has all of the fruit. So everything that I've just said in the Calais, this thing has ported manifold, mace low inner manifold gaskets, mace throttle body, colder thermostat, blah, blah, blah. We've also done crank angle sensor, cam angle sensor, front crank seal, water pump, coolant bypass hose, whole bunch of O-rings on the motor, rocker cover gaskets, blah, blah, blah. So mods-wise, this motor is pretty much similar to what that motor is. This motor is going to be my spare engine, which I'll get back to. So the motor that we're actually going to put in is this one. So probably about 15 months ago, I bought a WH Statesman off a deceased estate, factory L67 as well. I said in my last video, this motor done about 140,000 Ks. I checked my photos. It's actually done 164,000 Ks. So still quite low Ks. Again, this motor, all of the fruit was done to it as well. Ported manifold, lower inlet manifold gaskets by Mace, plenum spacer, Mace throttle body, blah, 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 crank angle sensor, cam angle sensor, water pump, rocker cover gaskets, pulleys, belts, blah, 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 all that was done. We also put a VY sump on it because VYs run a bigger sump. And I dailied this setup in the Statesman for a good 6 months. And then I pulled this motor out, put an Ecotech in the Statesman and sold it to a mate of mine. For a really cheap price. The price we agreed on, it did not come with the L67. So that's why I've got this. Then, in my storage locker, I've got a few spare gearboxes. So I've gone and grabbed a spare gearbox out of my storage locker. And I've already gone ahead and put new gearbox oil in this gearbox. And then I've also lashed out with the local parts shop in town. and I've gone ahead and bought myself a new clutch. This is exactly the same clutch as what the Calais is currently running. So it is a single mass flywheel with a brass button sprung center clutch. And then we've got a heavy duty pressure plate, thrust bearing, flywheel bolts, spigot bearing, clutch alignment tool, flywheel bolts, blah, blah, blah. And I've also got myself some dowels, because you do need to drill and dowel the back of the crankshaft for the flywheel on Ecotechs and L67s that didn't come manual, even though L67s didn't come manual. And I've also grabbed some spare bell housing bolts. So plan is as follows. Bolt the flywheel to the back of this motor, drill and dowel the back of the crank, bolt this clutch kit to the flywheel, and then bolt this gearbox to the back of this engine. Then this engine, gearbox and clutch assembly will go into the Calais. Then obviously the motor and gearbox that are in the Calais will come out. The gearbox and clutch that are currently in the Calais are going to go on this motor. So we'll end up eventually pulling this motor out and putting the clutch and gearbox from the Calais on the back of this engine, and then this engine and gearbox clutch assembly will be sitting basically on the ground here as a spare for just in case. Then eventually the motor that is currently in the Calais, what I want to do is eventually I want to save up some money and try and get that thing built, at least get a built bottom end for it, so it's a bit more fit for purpose. So that is the plan moving forward. What we're going to do for now is start by assembling all of this stuff, and then we're going to start disassembling, taking apart what we can on the Calais with it sitting on the ground, and then because I've got to actually go out and do some retail work in about an hour. So yeah, we're going to do what we can, and then later in this episode we'll actually get that thing in here and start pulling the motor out. Righto, so we've made a start on the back of the thing. The flywheel is on, all of the bolts are torqued to spec, and I've used the Loctite that is supplied in the kit with the flywheel bolts. It says on the instructions here to torque them to 32 Newton meters, but my torque wrench goes down to 38, so that's what I torqued them to. So they're a little bit tighter than spec, but that should be fine. And also just good measure to go through and paint mark the bolts while we're there. So the next step is, as you can see, these holes are not drilled into the back of the crank, so we're going to use the flywheel as a guide and drill these out. And then we'll knock in these dowels wherever I put them. Can you see them? There they are. So we only need 2 of these. And I normally drill these about 25 mil deep, including the thickness of the flywheel. So I've put a bit of tape on my drill bit. So once we get down to that spot, we know we're good. And then I'll put a bit of red Loctite on the dowels, knock them in, and we'll also put the spigot bush in as well. Boom. Dowels are in, copious amounts of red Loctite on them as well, and the spigot bush is in. Next up, clutch. And our clutch is on. Alignment tool freely goes in and out. So what I want to do now is wheel this over to the hoist area, throw a chain on it, and lift it up off this stand, because I won't be able to get the gearbox on it with it like that. And with it hanging, we'll try and manhandle the gearbox onto the back of the block and bolt it all on with our flywheel bolts up there. This, as I said before, this is a new thrust bearing, so I'm going to keep the one that came in the kit as a spare. So that's basically that. Got the whole scenario hanging. This is very much a safety third type scenario. But now gearbox on. Done. Gearbox is on. It's all tightened. Whole scenario is now back on the trolley and strapped down and not going anywhere. One other thing, so when I did originally the L67 conversion in the drift car, I just used standard engine mounts that I had in stock, which are a hydraulic filled engine mount from, like that's what they run from factory. You can get ones that are just whole, like complete rubber, but they are what I had in stock. The passenger side one on the Calais is splitting and the hydraulic oil is leaking out of it. So my other lash out item I've done before I put this motor in the car is these. So I contacted Tuff Mounts and got myself some Tuff Mounts engine mounts. So I'm just going to go ahead and just loosely put these on the engine mount brackets for now, and that's probably going to be it. I know at the start of this video I said we're going to put a new motor in the drift car today, but this video is probably like 10 to 15 minutes long already at a guess, and I don't like dragging videos out longer than need be if I can help it. But honestly, for the next at least month, I think like 5 weeks, I'm fully booked every day, 5 to 6 days a week with retail work. So I don't see me being able to pull that motor out and put this motor in within the course of the near future. But it will definitely happen because we do want to get the car ready for an event later this year. But when it does happen, you will definitely see it here. So if you guys want to see more content like this, as always, please remember to like and subscribe. And until I see you in the next video, be good to yourself and each other.